How's it going, everyone, and welcome back to Narak. Today we are going to finally take a look at the advanced training lessons that they have in the free training section. The hope is to complete them all in one video, but who knows, I may be cheeks and can't complete them. Oop, shit. So let's check it out. Got some new stuff in the chamber too. Oh, our coins reset, okay. Activeness is reset for the week. So let's take a look and see real quick who's active and who's been inactive. Last game was on the 10th. It is now the 20th. That is 10 days. He has 4 more days. Let's see. EG Complex, my girlfriend, so I can't kick her. Last match was on the 15th. That was pretty recent. He stays. Viper Wolflin. Last match was on the 7th, it is the 20th, 14 days. Ooh, so tomorrow I kick that guy. Okay, well, you know what, I'm gonna look at that later. Getting distracted. So free training. As you guys know, there's this thing called specialized practice, in that there are special rewards you can get for completing it and by doing the different practices. So we're going to try and do each and every one and see if we can complete it. But anyways, let's get started. Okay.
When you are airborne, use horizontal strike to perform airborne horizontal strike that can pull you toward targets.
So that's pretty easy. Your ARB, which is what you would usually use to continue a combo, so it would go right, jump like that. That's how you would normally do it, or something like that, or you could just do, because that really gets people.
When you are crouching or sliding, use vertical strike to perform uppercut slash that can knock opponents airborne.
Okay, uppercut is cool because it actually has a pretty big range, so I don't have to be necessarily too near him to hit him. So I know it kind of tracks. I'm gonna try and get it to not track. It's gonna keep tracking, but basically, you have some pretty good range with that. So it's a great
When you are hanging
chase.
from a wall or a beam, use horizontal strike to perform scale rush.
Oh, Scale Rush. Scale Rush is really nice for movement. So if you're trying to run from someone, you can just jump on the wall and spam it, and, you know, you could get pretty fucking far. It's pretty good. As well as, you know, working with combos and stuff like that, if you're being chased or whatever, and you have the setting to grab roofs on, you can Scale Rush from the roof. Oh, that's pretty simple. So it's gonna be your normal neutral aerial combo, which is just uppercut into right bumper into right trigger. But you want to do it fast. So I'm gonna go ahead and get my lock on. So it's gonna go uppercut into right bumper into right trigger. And actually, in order to always land your uppercut, something I learned is that you want to use your right bumper, which is your horizontal strike, first, not your vertical. Your vertical doesn't guarantee it, but the right bumper almost always guarantees it. So right bumper to that, into that. And that's basically your full combo. So what this wants is, instead of the right bumper hit, it wants the Scale Rush hit. So we'll go like so. Pretty simple, I'd say. So let's go ahead and get him back into his position. Oh, I might have fucked up. Yeah, I fucked up. I tried resetting him.
The stagger inflicted by scale rush.
Skip that. Okay, so that into that. That. Okay, and then once or twice, so we just do it again. Nice. Okay, section 1 is done. Sweet. So we get a free thingy. On to Chapter 2. Grappling, grapple strikes, and grapple strike combos.
There is a backswing after you reach the target. You can cancel the backswing by jumping when using grappling hook. So you can repeat the process to move faster.
Why do they call it a backswing? Okay, so that's kind of a weird description, but basically, your grapple will send you all the way to your person, to whatever you're grappling, without any interference. But if you want to stop that, you can do a couple things. You could jump, or you could also attack, or vertical strike down when you're close, or just jump. You could also, I believe, right stick it, which I'm not 100%. No, left stick it. Where if you do that, I think you can. Yeah. So if you spam it, you can kind of. Left stick is your your crouch. So if you spam that, you should be able to just jump down like that. But I don't really think that combos into too much, so be careful. Moving on. I should probably put up this. I can't believe I have Twitch drops. That's so funny, just because I've been streaming this. But anyways, shoot, grapple, jump, grapple, jump, grapple, jump, grapple, jump.
When flying with grappling hook, use horizontal or vertical strikes to perform grappling strikes to avoid the stagger and increase your flying duration.
So, I don't understand what it means by stagger. You don't get staggered per se, but it puts you in an animation, a melee animation. So, when you do that connection, you're kind of stuck there for like a half second. So, and what usually is going to happen when you're grappling onto people is they're going to be expecting you. So while you're coming in on the grapple, they're going to be charging their blue. So, what you're probably going to want to be doing is something along the lines of grappling in and getting close and then countering. Or, you know, if you're chasing them, grapple, striking, and blah, blah, blah. That's what it wants you to do here is that grapple strike. But it's not just for chasing people, it is great for mobility. Because again, like it said, it increases your grapple distance. So if I were to grapple here, it would just take me to the lip right there, you know? But if I were to grapple... If I were to grapple there, and then right before I hit it, I hit that right bumper, it sends me basically an extra grapple's length, which is insane for movement. So when you see people, you know, really getting their distance, that's because they're doing that grapple strike after they're, you know, grappling. And it can be done at any distance, and you almost always get the same amount. So if I do it right here, right? Oop, well... I ended up completing it on accident, but I'll show you.
Try to follow up with uppercut slash.
Okay. That's easy. So, like I was saying, if I were to go over to here and grapple this, right, it will... If I don't get caught on the roof, because the terrain, as you guys probably already know, is very weird, so you could end up getting caught on the roof, and it might fuck everything up, you'll get caught and you'll die. It just happens. You have to, you know, work with your camera placement and hope even then that everything is cool. But see how far that sent me just because I did my grapple strike after, like, right before I hit it? Like, the amount of distance you get is really insane, and it is a really, really important factor in mobility. So, let's go with this combo here. This is a basic combo, and it's possible to land it if they're not paying attention, but there's a very good chance they'd roll out of it way before. But let's do it at once. So you grapple in, hit him with the grapple strike, and then hit that. Right. Shoot. Grappling hook. Right bumper. Oh, it wanted me to right trigger. Now, I wonder if that's better than doing right bumper, which it might be because of the... It might be because of the tracking, but I'm not 100% sure. What did I just do? Okay. Chapter 2 complete. Chapter 3. A lot of chapters. Focus attacks, charge attacks, cancel charging, blah blah blah. Easy
If you
enough.
release the charging between the first stage and the second stage, You will perform the first stage of charged attack.
Oh! Charged horizontal strike, yeah. Charged vertical strike, yeah. Blue focus, it's lit. There's not much to say about blue focus. It's blue, it focuses. So you guys already know Narak works on a rock paper scissors system. So blue gets countered by red, but stops white, and blue cannot counter purple. It cannot counter gold. So if you know. Usually the fourth hit of some attacks of your charged attack, like dagger for instance, will turn purple, makes it so it's unblockable unless someone with gold hits them. And gold focus is usually only for people in their ultimates or using ultimate. So yeah, not gotta really worry about it too much. But yeah, your focus attacks, fairly simple. Oh wait, first stage charge. So switching between your two charges will help a lot because it's all about timing with the counters, and if you manage to fake them out,
second stage of charged attack.
you could fake them out. So someone may be accepting a second charge attack, so you could hit them with a single one like that. But if you're going against someone who's really good, they're gonna always counter. And if that's the case, what you want to do is, you know, cancel your counter by crouching. That's usually what I do to cancel my counters, is crouch. But you can also counter while focusing. And that's great for when you're in fight, because usually what's going to happen is you'll run up to someone, you'll both blue focus, and one of you will either get the first hit, you'll clash, or, you know, you guys are counter. And it's a mind game entirely. So you know, you need to be expectant of their counters and their counter feints and their, you know, white combos and stuff. And you have to be careful not to get caught out, and be sure to keep in mind your ultimate and your ability. Because if, for instance, you're going against a PC nerd, there is a very good chance he will get one combo insta-lock killed. And it happens. It will happen, and it continues to happen. It's just one of those things that's part of the game. You're not going to run into that with everyone, and a lot of console players are... I don't think it's possible on console. That's my 2 cents. I do not really believe that it's possible. You could use controller on PC maybe, and it might work then, but as for me, on Xbox, something like that is impossible. A swap combo is insane. So, yeah. But anyways, moving on. Your blue stage, level 2, it's gonna do more damage. See, first does 702, but second does 870. So if you have abilities that can immobilize people, you'll probably want to go for your second charge, but you gotta be careful of your timing, because, you know, someone may be able to counter it, and
the
yeah.
charging as you see the special blue flash, you will perform special moves.
Okay, so Staff and Spear have special charge abilities. Indeed they do. Staff is great for chasing. If you charge the first right bumper, it sends you forward, right, and you'll be stuck in this position. You'll have 2 options. You can either hit your right trigger, which slams down and does this this melee attack, which is blue and then goes into gold. And if you actually hit someone, it can extend it. So watch right here. Hit that. 1, 2, 3. Alright, that was a 1, 2, 3 gold, but watch when I hit him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That was probably 6. But you see what I mean? So, it's not consistent. I don't understand the parameters in terms of constantly getting the, that 6-piece combo, because if I were to hit him now, I believe it would only give me the 4. Oh, it does give me the 6, but alright, if I spam it again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow, I wonder if they fixed it, because it usually didn't work.
If you don't want to
I might be talking out of my ass right now.
You can use jump, crouch, or dodge to cancel them.
Okay, so like it's saying here, you can press crouch to cancel blue focus. Pretty easy. So, if you charge it up, Right, they counter. What you could do is then hit them with the old uppercut into right bumper into attack, or you can hit them with the old uppercut into grapple into charge attack. But that's, I don't think it's gonna want me to show you that yet. Oop. Interesting.
When you are charging, your opponent may perform counter to punish you. You can crouch to cancel charging, and follow up with vertical strike to perform uppercut slash.
Yep. So it would go. Oh fuck. There we go. That one was pretty self-explanatory. Like it said, you know, getting your blues and charging them are great, but if someone counters, it's over. So you want to keep in mind that people are going to be looking to counter you. Some people, a lot of people will understand the moves of the weapon that you're using. They'll know which move does what and when to counter. So you have to start focusing on counter feinting, which is the, you know, charge, or yeah. Well, no, it's not. It's a focus feint. So you charge your focus, and then you do feint where you dodge or you dash or you counter them, or you do your uppercut, and you go from there. Moving on.
Tap the direction button plus dodge. Tap dodge will result in a long dodge with an extended invincibility frame. But it has a long backswing.
The fuck is a backswing? I think backswing means recovery animation. Easy. Dodges are sick, but you only get like 3 of them, so... Ah! That was personal.
Hold the direction button plus dodge to smoothly follow up with other actions.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, so it's not... No, it's not. You have to hold B. Interesting. That's so good to know. Because one combo that I know that the bots love to do on you is right bumper... Alright, it's right bumper, B... or maybe it is right trigger, uppercut. Right trigger, B, right what the fuck? Okay. So that...
If you start charging up melee weapons while sprinting, your character will quickly dash forward a short distance.
Okay, so with that, that actually opens up a lot, because that's how a lot of people get their infinite combos, is that, right? Hold on. I wish he gave me grapples. Ah, come on. Okay. Well, in any case, yeah, because once you get that uppercut, you do the grapple combo, and then, yeah, it's pretty fucking bad. But anyways, was I doing? Oh, I don't know. Okay then. Chapter 5!
Counter form generates a red aura around your character. Counter will be triggered if you take weapon dual focus strike during the counter form.
Now I have problems with counter. Because it doesn't always connect. See, if I press it, it's got like a bit of a delay, it looks like. But it's also instant. So, yeah. And the way you want to counter is that look for that blue flash. Now. Alright. If I'm watching his character, he does this blue flash. And then that's when he sends the attack. So that's what I want to look for, is that blue flash. Oh, it wants me to hit the counter strike. Oh yeah, and whenever you land a counter, always hit your right bumper. That's how you do a counter strike. It's never right trigger or anything, it's always right bumper. And it's good to know, especially if you get any sap soul jades like dagger sap or longsword sap or anything, because if you hit right bumper after you do that counter, it will give you health for doing the counter. Which obviously you want, because when you're in a fight and you got no health, that's it's over for him. Come on, Shanghai. Swing.
When you and your opponents are charging, you can try to predict their release timing and switch charge to counter to punish them.
Yep. See, this is what I was talking about with the, when you run into people, they're gonna be... So you have to... There we go. Dude, pressed it that time. There we go. There we go.
The sky's dark.
There's an audio cue too. So that's also really nice to listen
A
for.
switch from jump to counter can pull you toward your opponents. It's perfect for handling AoE attacks like the Greatsword Storm Slash.
So jump counter is better than just countering. Come on. Yeah, seems like it. Come on. Yep. One more try. Come on, bud. One more try. Oh my god, I wasn't even paying attention. What the fuck is wrong with me? See? What the fuck? You guys heard that too, the shing, and it still didn't give it. There we go. There's one. There's two. Okay, so I'm kind of getting the hang of it. Nice. Oh, I was supposed to counter-strike. Counter-strike. Come on, bud. Got him. Ah, I fucked it. Why do I keep forgetting to counter-strike? What's wrong with me? Got him. Got him. So Counter-Strike, your jump count is probably really good for like Overcomer or Dragon-like Might.
A switch from dodge to counter is quite effective when facing nunchucks in Greatsword. Dodge the first focus strike and counter the second one.
Interesting. Aw, bitch. Interesting. Oh, what? It doesn't let me connect the counter for the second part. That's weird. Ow. Oops.
The skies darken. My winds are ready.
There we go. Fuck. I keep forgetting. Here we go. Alright.
When you use grappling hook to approach the opponent who is charging, predict their attack timing and tap quick counter to punish them.
Yeah, see, this is what I was talking about. When you're grappling in on people, they're expecting you to do something, so they're probably going to be focusing or something. So, gotta be careful about that. Got him. Neat. Easy enough. Ow!
After landing the most weapons counter strikes, you can use tap jump to cancel the backswing and follow up with one attack to chase down the opponent.
Oh, really? So you can do that with everything? It seems like, because a lot of bots will do that. Well, they'll counter strike, jump, fucking like that. Stupid. Look at how much damage that does. Fucking A. Sweet, on to the last chapter now.
You can hold the charged attacks first. After baiting your opponent's counter, you can punish them with the charged attacks you are holding during their counter backswing.
Oh, fuck, I fucked it. Timing's all wrong. God damn it, I'm not supposed to hold it. There you go. Basically time it so after their counter. You don't want to hit the red aura at all.
If you release the charging before charging to the first stage, you will still perform common attack that cannot be countered.
Oh yeah, so what that does is kind of allows you to focus through a certain attack. So if someone is hitting you with a common, you can kind of hold it and then, you know. Oh, that's it? Really? Wow. Well, yeah. Okay, so that's it. Okay, well, let's talk about basic combos now. Combos training, combat mode on, reset skill 4, reset training.
My winds are ready.
Okay, so normally you have your white combo, which is going to be this. It's right bumper, uppercut, right trigger, or right bumper, right trigger, right? But then you can extend that, as you obviously see, where you can you know, feint and then hit the thing and do that. But what's also really nice is that there's such a thing as grapple combos, or like yeah, I would say grapple combos. And basically how it works is that you basically hit him with the uppercut, get the grapple out, hit him with the grapple, and then you want to hit him with the charged attack. I know, it sounds like a lot, but I'll try and slow it down. So it would be right bumper, then uppercut, and then while you're in uppercut, as soon as you finish the animation, you're going to want to grapple. So I'll usually have my grapple hook already pre-aimed. So it'd go uppercut into grapple immediately. And then you hold your right trigger charge. It's always going to be right trigger because they're on the ground. So if they're not, you know, if they're on the ground and you use a right bumper, it's not going to hit them. So that's why you have to charge the right trigger. So fully formed now, like I said, right bumper, crouch, uppercut, grapple. Doesn't always work though. So, you know, right bumper, crouch, uppercut, grapple. And that's a fair bit of damage. And you'll see a lot of people pulling combos like that. And to the extent of skill combos, I would say that's probably one of the harder ones to pull off with a with controller. Because a lot of the other combos require swapping to a greatsword in the middle of it. So if let's just pretend I have a greatsword, right? If I were to do that uppercut and then switch it to greatsword, the greatsword has this ability where your right trigger is that two-step, where you remember how it made me dodge and then counter strike? That two-step does like 1,300 fucking damage off of 2 hits with the greatsword. So it's pretty insane if you were to get your entire armor killed by this, right? You get hit by that, you're in the middle of the air, and then someone's like, oh yeah, greatsword, 1,300 damage. Like, let me see if I can give you an idea. Hold on, I got this. God damn it, I have too many. Okay, so, right, basically, right uppercut into the grapple, right? But he dodged. See, that's where it's hard. But reset the training ground. Let's say, alright, let's say this combo right here. Right bumper, uppercut. Oh, why you gotta be like that? Right bumper, uppercut. Why you gotta be like that? The fuck is going on? Oh boy, I fucked that. I fucked that up bad. Okay, so with gold... I dodged out of it. I suck at this. As you can see, I don't tend to use these combos in quick play all that much. Okay, so that's an 1164 combo, and it broke all those things, right? Now, if I were to swap that last part out, a single charge blue that hits for 638 versus a single charged blue of greatsword, 1102. 1102. So imagine you get hit with this. God damn it. If I could actually land it. Like, come on. Ugh. See what I mean? Let's see here. Hold on. I want to try this. I fucking rolled out of it. Damn it. See what I mean, though? Fuck. Yeah. Oh. Well, yeah. Anyways, there's a lot of combos, and when you start figuring out what weapons you truly like, then you can start learning combos for that weapon, and then you also can look at what's meta for the season and go from there. So, say for instance, what right now I believe current meta is greatsword, pole sword, staff, dagger, longsword, katana, with outliers being and dual halberds, with outliers being the rest of them, nunchucks and all that stuff. But at the end of the day, what you're usually going to be seeing is halberds, staff, and dagger, and katana and longsword. So learn those weapons, learn how to counter those weapons, and go from there. So, you know, because you're not going to be the villain with the longsword, you're not going to be the villain with the katana, and you definitely don't want to get your shit pushed in by someone who knows how to use longsword better than you. It just sucks. It sucks a lot. Anyways, guys, that was all the specialized training for Naraka. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you later.